What's up guys, Waymo here, coming at you with another Darza video, and today I'm going to do a short little expert guide on circling the Gray Azura. The Gray Azura to me is the easiest Azura now, as opposed to the Green Azura used to be the easiest to me if you've watched my Shrine guide. Because the Gray Azura you can avoid almost all of the damage just by circling it. Now it does take some practice, and it does take it not to be getting paralyzed, and so but if it gets paralyzed it's okay, you just back up for a second. But so circling, you're essentially, so you can see how I run in front of it and then I cut down, I cut across the screen. So I'm not doing a full circle, I'm kind of doing like a half circle and then cutting through the middle of the circle. And so you run in a circle and you dodge. You stay far enough so you can stem in between the black shots and the confused shots. And the reason you cut halfway through the circle is to dodge the big red firework boomy slowing mortar shots. It's a lot of adjectives. But if you quote unquote thread the needle between the black shots and the confused shots, then you can eat the armor break shots and it doesn't really matter. So you see how I cut through the middle there and it dodged the mortar? And so this way you get way more DPS than staying on one side the whole time. You can do this during every phase of Gray, as long as you don't eat the confuses, which is the most important part. But yeah, so you circle, cut through the middle, go to the other side, and so this essentially quadruples your DPS because you can constantly be hitting it rather than just hitting it when he comes around to your side. And then sometimes if you're just on a side, he'll be invulnerable while he passes your side. So this is the most efficient way to do Gray. If you want more, the best way to learn is probably just to watch this clip over and over again. You can mute the sound and just see how I circle and then cut across, circle, cut across. I'm always kind of shooting it from off screen. This is the exact same for Pally. You just have to be a little closer. I suggest using UT Axe. Exact same for Archer, Apothecary. It's the same for every class. You just have to kind of play with it, kind of used to. See, I ate a shot there, and so I drank some health potions so I can be at full health, because freak accidents can happen. You can eat a confused shot and then run straight into the 4 little daggers that do 117 damage a shot on mages. And so each time the phase switches, he switches directions, he's circling. And so this phase is even easier to circle than that second phase, because he doesn't even do the black shots in a huge circle. He shoots them and then you just kind of back up and then you get back into the fight. And if you're circling, he won't hit you with the little tiny knife dagger shots. So circling is the undisputed best way to fight this Gray Azura, and he's not as hard as people try to say he is. You just have to know what you're doing and not stand still and get hit by a mortar and an armor break at the same time and take 400 damage. Rage phase, if I'm soloing it or duoing it with someone, you can drag him to the edge of the room, and if you're both on mages, you drag him and you go into a separate room and he'll still be aggroed on you and just run into the wall. You can spell bomb him for about 10 minutes if you want. But the rage phase, if you're on mages, it's pretty much what you have to do, because you can't really do very much because you're so squishy. But Pallies can tank it with UT Cape and stuff like that. But so yeah, that's essentially how you fight the Gray Azura efficiently. So there's my Gray Azura efficiency guide. I got a white bag the other day. I tried out an emulator for the first time and got a white bag, and I wasn't recording, so rip, another greed bow. But if you like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see in the future. I'm going to put a straw poll down below for if you want me to revive the Worm Rider or start a new PPE. Other than that, have a great day.